So this was interesting. I'm just getting in the car after working with some clients here. We we just got done closing on their home, and it's been a minute, but a lot of times there's always emotions. Mostly happy, excited moments at the closing table, and this was no different. So uh, I I don't even know how I got connected with these folks. They had reached out to me, said that they were interviewing a couple different agents to work with to buy a home. And the more I learned about their situation, um, they had come into some inheritance that was going to change their lives or their opportunity to be in a home, their forever home. And it had been a really really long time since they had purchased a home, and when I was going through the conversation and just kind of learning a little bit more about their situation, she explained exactly what they needed, why they needed it, and there's different elements that made it a little bit more challenging, just because of what they needed for the family with some special needs and things of that nature. So long story short, when you do this job every day and you get into the rigid structure of the different processes and what needs to be done and the different people that need to be involved, and you're lining and you're scheduling everything up and you're just trying to um, captain that ship to get it to where it needs to go. Sometimes it can be easy to lose sight of the story. And so we're sitting there at this closing table, and they start to get emotional. And it's been a minute since I've seen clients get that emotional. And truthfully, it made me get a little bit emotional. And it was a really really cool moment because these were happy, excited emotions. Um, but in my mind, I was like, "Damn, Steve! Like that's why you do what you do. Like it's not. Um, that's why you do what you do. Like it's not just about the end result, it's the why behind the result and what that result means for the person that is making that life-changing decision. uh, if it's not life-changing, it's just at least we know it's a big decision, right? It's a big decision. So I wanted to share that story because it's been a minute since I've seen a client have that type of an emotional response, and it was nice for me. Selfishly, I'm thinking about it like, all right, hey, this is why I do what I do, and it puts a lot of other things into perspective as well. Like, sometimes the late phone calls or the early text messages or the you know the second and third question, even though you've answered the question the first time. It puts all that stuff into perspective because these people are going through a situation uh, that I'm used to going through on a daily basis, and they're living it for the first time in the last 30 plus years. Um, so that's a really really cool moment, and I love how life gives us the opportunity to uh, to experience these things. We get so busy going, and whatever we do, whether it's real estate or I don't care, banking or any law or being a public servant or whatever walk of life we're in, whatever we've chosen, there's a reason we chose to do it. And um, but yet the function of what we have to do on a day-to-day basis and everything that we know goes along with the job, a lot of times that just takes over and we go into autopilot. And it's awesome when life gives us these moments where it's like, boom, like that's why you do it. That's why you do what you do. So I don't know. I just felt like I had to throw that out there and share that story because I don't know that I expected that response today. I knew they would be super, super excited. I didn't know it would be as emotional as it was, and I didn't know that it would like tug at my heart the way that it tugged at my heart. Um, and it's just it's a blessing. Like that's a blessing to have those reminders. So hopefully maybe a little bit of an encouragement, and I'm going to share some more stories like this. They may not all be like as emotional, but like on the day-to-day basis, man, there's so much that goes into the grind and so much that goes into the hustle. And when we can have these opportunities where we can kind of remember why we do it all, I think they're worth sharing. So hopefully a little bit of encouragement, and thanks for whoever joined looking right now. Thanks guys for joining in, and we'll talk to you soon.